Okay, welcome to React and Chill, ladies and gentlemen. It's really just gentlemen. I've seen the metrics. I don't think there's a single lady that checks out these videos. Okay, not even my wife. No, let's do a review of Aldious Evoke 2 2010 to 2020. This might be the shortest review I think I'll ever do. So I recently did a review of the first Evoke, and I think this is gonna be shorter than that. I really do. Okay, so I listened to the album. Oh, just a quick summary. I've been on an Audius journey. I very appreciate it. I like the information I've been receiving, the support and all that's really cool. I'm enjoying this band. Audius is a really cool band. They're a band that has a lot of talent, and they were kind of like Love Bites before Love Bites. I mean, they were wearing the dresses and all that stuff. They kind of had that kind of glamorous appeal. They looked very elegant on stage, but they had kind of their own style too. It was very cool. Um, and I think they are like an example of a band that they have the talent, and they definitely put in the hard work, but it just seems like things just happen. Like a dark cloud is over them. Okay. They've had singers leave, and for a while they had some stability, but then a pandemic happens, and then another singer leaves, and then now a drummer leaves, and it's not for anything bad. It's for like health reasons, like legit health reasons. Like you can look it up. Okay. So, like, what I'm saying is, if you come into this channel, let's say you're a Love Bites fan, by any chance you're checking this video out, you probably already know Audius, honestly, but I'd say give their stuff a chance. It's really good. Um, so Evoke 2 2010 2020 is really a self cover album, and it serves its purpose for what it is. It's nothing. There's 9 songs on the album, okay, and I think the album is good. I enjoyed the songs. I mean, they're really good. Um, but I've enjoyed them already, and we'll get into that. So they had a new singer around this time named Ren, our exclamation point in, um, and they did something that a lot of people will throw in the comments section whenever a new singer comes into a band. Fans will often maybe throw this suggestion out there, and Audius did this thing, and I think it shows why you probably don't want to do that. And what it is so you have a new singer, you have all this old material that's really good. Well, why not re-record it with a new singer? Okay, that can go well. People could really like it. But then you're going to have those that don't like it because they have some, let's be honest, they probably have a stick up their ass. Okay. Maybe they have some feelings about uh, another singer doing what another someone else did before them, and they have some uh, critiques and very harsh criticisms. Maybe some racially motivated stuff, and that was there from what I've heard and the things I've seen. Let's just say some a lot of harsh words and negativity directed at the singer that replacing the previous singer. Never mind that the band wanted to do that. Never mind it was a unified decision. I mean, they put in the work to do it, and they did it. and it was for the fans and all that. This is a situation where Audius did that. And, as I'm listening to Evoke 2, I'm like, this is cool. I have no problems with the singer. Rin was fantastic in this. Rin's voice suits Aldious. You could disagree, but to me, it sounded like it's kind of similar to Rami. It's different from Reno, but Reno's unique. Reno's very unique. Like her style. But it was a nice kind of like in between. And in the songs in Evoke 2, like she definitely delivers. But even with that said, as I liked the music and I liked what Rin did with it, I like how it was very faithful and it sounded right. Everything sounded amazing. I was like, if it wasn't for streaming, I don't know if I would buy this. What I'm saying is, if the option to stream the music wasn't there, I don't know if I would buy it because let's put this in perspective. It's a self-cover album. So essentially what you're buying if you were to buy this album is songs that you already have. Songs that you could already listen to. Now, of course, it's with a different singer. And for the most part, everything is identical, though there are some little things. I'd have to go song by song and really show you, but there's some little things that I think for the better, actually, have been kind of improved and stuff. But in Japan, they don't have a lot of. Obviously they have streaming in Japan, but they still to this day do a lot with physical media. They kind of. Some people say Japan kind of lags behind the rest of the world on those things, and it's true. They still sell physical media as if it's like still the thing to do. While here in like America, that's like, you bought a CD? What? You have a CD player? So with that in perspective, I'm kind of curious how. Let me take a look at this. I'm using Wikipedia. I know I'm not sure if it's a good reference here. Let's see how it ranked for peak chart positions and all that. And it ranked 24, 23, 25, 20, 28, and 23rd position on Japan's Oricon, Billboard Hot, and Billboard Top. Evoke and Evoke 2 both came out in 2020, I should say. With the first Evoke coming in the beginning of the year and second towards the end in September. And Evoke 2 has a smaller offering. It's 9 songs. They're brilliant songs, but nothing new other than a different singer. So what I would give it is pretty much the same rating I gave the albums that these songs were from. And these are really good songs. I like what I've heard. So, I would rate it very high. You got Refire, which is just magic. You got Reincarnation, which is great. Step, White Crow, Fragile, Confusion, all these great songs. So, like 9 out of 10 for me, okay? Just because a 10 out of 10 would make it perfect, and kind of weird about that. But I rank it very, very high. The review part's over. But there's another question I have. So Rin left the band. Rin did not stay around. She put in the effort to do the covers for two of these albums, two Evokes. And according to the headlines and articles around her joining the band, it looked like there was a lot of energy around it. We're like, okay, what's happening here? But she did not last very long. She joined in 2020 and left in 2021. She made it a year. What happened? Well, I said how I guess people don't like change. We know that people don't like to. If Love Bite's got a new singer tomorrow, there'll be people that have a problem with it. Right? Right. It's one thing to have a problem with it and be like, okay, we'll handle this. It's whatever it is. I mean, it sucks, but are they still going to produce good music? That's the reasonable approach. But not everyone's reasonable. Some people are a little bit too, let's put it, passionate fans, to where they're like, they like really want to go above and beyond and wish ill will on the new singer just because they're new, because they're in the shadow of the previous one, or because maybe for reasons that have nothing to do with their talent, nothing to do with their singing, but have to do with like racial things. It'd be like, well, we're talking about Japanese. Well, she's not really. She's that's what I was supposed to say. She's not really Japanese. She's like half Filipino, half Japanese. And you got to put it in perspective there. That's an issue for some people. Okay. Now some will say that's racism. Well, yeah. What I'm saying is she was not given a warm welcome. She was not. And she left. She says she was hospitalized for depression and stress. There's a lot of people who believe, based on the things I've seen, things I've read, that had to do with the negativity that was coming her way. It sucks. I wonder if they didn't record the self-cover stuff and they just did new material, if it would have went that way. I wonder. I really do. Because when they swapped from Rami to Reno, they didn't do all that. Then again, there wasn't that much material. So I'm curious what you guys think about that. What your opinions are on that. And maybe the negativity is aspect of this is overhyped, if that's the way to put it. Maybe it was only a few messages. Maybe it wasn't as intense. I'm curious. I'm pretty curious about all this. But as far as the album goes, like I said, the review part is already over. I liked it. I just have other questions about like why Rin was treated the way she was. That's crap, man. And I'm not shaming or blaming you guys. You guys are probably respectful. Man. But yeah, hey, it's good though. If you want to check out some Aldious, if you want to listen to Evoke 2, hey, do it, man. It's great. You'll like it. But that said, you guys let me know what you thought about this, and y'all have a good one. All right.